Use your loaf, get on the dog and bone. I fancy a Ruby and some Britneys tonight with the old trouble and strife. If you've ever heard some of these odd phrases on your travels in the UK, or maybe down the pub with your mates and wondered what they mean, then you've found the right video. Welcome to the fascinating world of Cockney rhyming slang. First off, what exactly is Cockney? Well, Cockney is an English dialect, mostly spoken in London and its surroundings, and a Cockney is a person from East London. The word Cockney first appeared in the 1300s in England, where it referred to a misshapen egg, but the current usage originates from the 1500s and Chaucer's The Canterbury Tales. This book is infamous amongst British schoolchildren for being a mandatory part of the literature curriculum and extremely difficult to decipher due to it being written in Middle English. Ask most British people you know and they'll break out in a cold sweat just thinking about it. In one of the Canterbury Tales, Chaucer refers to a cockney as a child tenderly brought up, meaning an effeminate fellow, a man with feminine traits. Cockney was therefore used by rural Englishmen as a disapproving word for what they saw as effeminate men living in cities and towns. By the 1600s, this was mostly being used to describe people from the Bow Bells area, one of London's oldest quarters surrounding Cheapside. The bells are from the church of St Mary le Bow, hence a true Cockney is considered to be somebody born within the sound of the Bow Bells. What about the origin of Cockney rhyming slang? Well, there are several theories. Some think it was used by criminals or thieves to be able to talk in front of police without them understanding. Some think it was a kind of cryptolect or invented dialect made up to confuse non-locals. There's even a suggestion that it was used by Irish immigrants initially to confuse Londoners, but maybe in the end it was also just a linguistic game amongst friends. Is Cockney rhyming slang still used by British people today? I'd say it's used more by older generations, and of course it's more well known amongst Londoners. It's also often seen as a dialect of the working class due to the use by market traders in the Victorian era. But there are still many phrases in modern British English that have their origins in Cockney rhyming slang. Rhyming slang is a playful part of British English where a word is swapped for a phrase that rhymes with it. For example, instead of stairs, you say apples and pears. But here's the twist. We often drop the rhyming part. So I'm going up the apples actually means stairs. Sounds confusing? Yeah, that's kind of the whole idea. So without further ado, let's have a look at some examples. You're having a giraffe means laugh. Giraffe rhymes with laugh. If you think I'm going into the office when it's glorious sunshine outside, you're having a giraffe. Cream crackered. Crackered rhymes with knackered, which is slang for tired. I went for a 10-mile run this morning, now I'm cream crackered. Use your loaf. Use your loaf of bread, which rhymes with head, which means use your brain. Use your loaf next time and bring a rain jacket if there's going to be stormy weather. Dog and bone rhymes with phone. Get on the dog and bone and give her a ring. Have a butcher's. Have a butcher's hook, which rhymes with look. I think there's something in my eye. Have a butcher's, would you? Half inch rhymes with pinch, which is slang for steal or thieve. My colleague half-inched my sandwich from the office fridge, so I had to buy another one from Tesco. Minces, mince pies, rhymes with eyes. You're working out at the gym? I can't believe my minces. Ruby, as in the 50s singer Ruby Murray, rhymes with curry. Can't be bothered to cook, let's order a Ruby instead. Rabbit. Rabbit and pork rhymes with talk, so if you're rabbiting on, you're talking too much. Quit rabbiting on, would you? I'm fed up of you talking all the time. Duck out. Duck and dive rhymes with hide. The wife's expecting me back for dinner. I better duck out and get home. Brassic. This is a tricky one. Boracic lint, which was a type of bandage, rhymes with skint, which means broke or with no money. Sorry mate, can't go to the concert with you. Totally brassic at the moment. Barnet from the Barnet Fair, horse fair, rhymes with hair. What have you done to your Barnet? Does your hairdresser need new glasses? Adam and Eve rhymes with believe. Palace beat City in the cup final. Can't Adam and Eve it? Septic, as in septic tank, which rhymes with yank, which is a slang for American. Sorry to all the Americans watching this, not the most complimentary slang. He calls crisps chips. He's a septic after all. Scooby. Scooby-Doo rhymes with clue. So if I haven't got a Scooby, I haven't got a clue. Are we on the right bus? I ain't got a Scooby where we're going, mate. Telling porkies, pork pies, rhymes with lies. John says he won the lottery last week. That bloke's always telling porkies. Tea leaf rhymes with thief. The kid in my class stole my lunch money. He's a bleeding tea leaf. Trouble and strife rhymes with wife. Bit of a controversial one maybe. For some, maybe not. I better get home before the old trouble and strife tells me off for staying out late. Britney's a modern Cockney rhyming slang. Britney Spears rhymes with beers. What a rubbish day at work. Let's go down the pub and have some Britneys. Hank Marvin, that English guitar player. Hank Marvin rhymes with starving. Is dinner ready yet? I'm Hank Marvin. There we have it. I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about Cockney rhyming slang. I'd appreciate any likes and comments. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos about British slang, short quizzes, and a lot of facts about the etymology of the English language. See you next time.